Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin percent of supply held by long-term holders approaching what it was at the bottom of the 2015 to 2017 parabolic bull run. Why we might likely see a double top. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including evidence we are about to explode and why there might be a double top. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter, do Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed index 51, pretty much the same as we were yesterday. The overall market sideways from yesterday. Bitcoin at 29,347, Ethereum at 1844, BNB at 240, XRP 63 cents, Dogecoin 7 cents, Cardano 29 cents, Solana $24, and Tron 7 cents. And Bitcoin sitting between these two levels of support and resistance on the volume profile, also between the 50 and 100-day moving average, continuing sideways until we reach this 9-month-long upward trend line, right now coinciding from about $29,000 to $30,000, where we would likely hit that in the next few weeks. And with this low volatility for Bitcoin, the historical volatility index on the 7-day, the weekly, each time this volatility index got back to the dotted line, a big impulsive move occurred. You can see right now we're touching that dotted line. A big move is in preparation, up or down. You can see most of the time it goes up, but there was that one downward move back in 2018. And right now, the percent of supply held by long-term holders of Bitcoin, 75.1%. This is very, very close to the 76% that was not seen since the very, very bottom back here in 2015, before Bitcoin 100x'd. Could we be in for the same scenario for Bitcoin? Gosh, I hope so, especially when you consider there might be a lot of lost Bitcoin. Like, this supply of 21 million doesn't really exist. People have been saying millions are lost. Well, if we take a look, almost 4 million Bitcoin have not moved in 7 years. Almost 3 million have not moved in 10 years. Who knows what percentage of these is lost? How many Bitcoin are actually in circulation? If we go from the 7-year supply, 20.5%, 1/5 of Bitcoin has not moved in 7 years. Could that all be lost? Maybe, probably not, but maybe. If we take a look here at the net investor pain and the NUPL, we can see the bottom is in. Despite what people may think about things going down, if we take a look, the bottom is in. The black swan event required to cause a lower cycle bottom would be insane, an event that even those who miss buying near the cycle low would not want. It is unlikely for that to happen, as we can see here, pretty much everything suggesting the bottom is already in. We're just in a phase of consolidation, and it turns out that consolidation is not by default bearish. It could also be bullish depending upon the overall trend. On uptrends, which we've been in since December of this past year, consolidation just goes sideways until there is a big move upwards, and then consolidate sideways and another big move upwards. And that seems to be the way that it goes. The next levels that people are talking about are roughly $40,000. Right now we have a bottom confirmed here on the Boom Hunter Pro. Again, more evidence that going down would be a lot less likely than going up. This is only the third time this has crossed since 2015, each time suggesting the beginning of the parabolic run for Bitcoin. We have converging triangles similar right now, again, to the bottom in 2015. I know this cycle looks like 2015, which is pretty awesome because that was an awesome cycle for Bitcoin. 100x for Bitcoin. Altcoins did incredibly well that year. It looks like we have the same exact thing, a nice little converging triangle right before an explosive breakout for Bitcoin. We are in the territory right now, the halving 16 plus 16, the 16 months before and 16 months after, which are historically the best months for Bitcoin. You can see where we are right now compared with previous halvings. We are very close to the beginning, pretty much the bottom. Now is not the time to jump the ship. So that being said, what could potentially be coming up might be, well, a double top. How about that? For the halving in April 2024, we could have this first top as the Bitcoin ETF launches. Then it actually cools down with a mid-cycle bear market, and then eventually final top after that towards the end of 2025. Historically, November, December, very good for tops. Good idea to keep an eye on the pi cycle top indicator to see, but you know, it would not be beyond the scope of things for us to have a double top. Now, these estimates here, $90,000 to $130,000, definitely conservative. I've seen things in the hundreds of thousands of dollars to even in the millions of dollars, but we'll kind of have to see how things turns out. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.